Good morning and welcome back, my little Costco-sized muffins. My name is Beau. Do you like my haircut? I hope so. So, you may be wondering why I'm actually driving the Toyota Tundra. Well, I got in a car accident. And no, it's not what you think. It's not because I am talking to a camera. No. As I mentioned before, I am extremely careful, extremely vigilant, and really there's barely any difference between what I'm doing right now and talking to a person next to me in the passenger seat. No, this man hit me from behind as I was sitting at a stoplight. Yeah, it was on 99, and there I was, just sort of, minding my own business, sitting there, listening to Paul Tosh and the Como Air Patrol. And I looked in my rearview mirror and I saw a man fishtailing towards me at an incredible rate. The entire vehicle of his was engulfed in blue smoke as the rubber was smoking on the road as he was trying to stop. He did not stop. Well, he did with my assistance. Thank you very much. And bam, it hit me so hard. Wow, incredible. My ears were ringing because it was so loud. You know that high-pitched ee? That's what was going on in my head. And of course, after he hit me, I was braced like this, and I know all you people, no, you should relax. That's what drunk people do. That's why they never get hurt. Thank you. Tell that to someone who's in the middle of an accident. No, I'm really quite glad I did brace, as if Hiller was doing a judo throw on me. Had I actually relaxed, I think I would have broken my neck. It was an incredible impact. So I braced like this, chin to the chest. That's what you do when you're falling in judo. And I looked up and I saw the Subaru ahead of me coming towards me. I was stopped behind him, and so I hit the Subaru. Pushed into it from the guy behind me. And then my airbag deployed with a comical delay. It was completely unnecessary, but one of those crunch, bam, smash. Okay, am I okay? Poof. Thank you, Hyundai. No, actually, I really should say thank you, Hyundai. They're incredible cars. I may have talked about them before. They're really cheap, they're really plasticky, but I'm telling you, the entire thing is a crumple zone. If you get in a car accident, you will be very well protected. Get a Hyundai. Now, I digress. I looked in my rearview mirror to see this man getting out of his car. But he was getting out awfully quickly. I thought to myself, wow, he is very eager to exchange insurance information. And then this little fat man started running as fast as his little legs could carry him. I looked over my left shoulder, and he was at that point hopping over a guardrail with about 3 to 5 Homeland Security special agents. Not kidding you, right on his heels. They tackled him in a big bunch of blackberry bushes. I mean, they were trying to stop the guy, and of course they did effectively stop him. They were incredible. Turns out they were chasing this guy evidently for the past mile or so. They hit speeds up to 90 miles per hour in a 40 mile per hour speed zone. And I probably had at least 10 people ask me, are you okay? Like, yeah, I'm okay, as I was sitting there on the side of the road and as they were trying to gather information. And the reason why everybody was asking me if I was okay was they saw my vehicle first before they identified who the driver was, who was me, obviously. And my vehicle looked very, very bad. And so they were concerned. And so a cop would show up, to start taking a report, and he'd sort of look at this car and then look around like, where's the driver? They should be in a body bag. And then I was there sitting up against the guardrail, smiling and waving, just kind of, yeah, that's mine. Happens all the time. And then he'd just kind of go, wow, okay, are you sure you're okay? So many people ask me that. The EMTs did show up just in case. They did evaluate me. I was so hopped up on adrenaline though, and I was just like, look, I guarantee you I'm going to be hurting for the next 24 to 48 hours, but right now I am so jazzed. I look, full mobility in my neck. I'm doing great. I really am. It turns out that these Homeland Security special agents were really, really nice guys. They said they were very, very apologetic. They said, thank you so much for stopping this guy. As if I had much of a choice. But they were very honest, and they said, thank you for stopping this guy. It's a good thing you were there, because he was just about to enter a residential area, and he could have killed some people. So they said, thank you. So right now I'm still going through all the insurance and whatnot. And Safeco Insurance, awful company, great rates, awful company. And it's just a big headache. But one of the biggest lessons I learned from this, even if you are just stopped at a stoplight, God can still use you. Because the amount of times that people asked me if I was okay, probably the same amount of times, that is, they also said thank you. They said thank you for not being overly dramatic, for having a head on your shoulders, and I was very gracious. I even asked if they were okay, and they just said thank you. Huh. It's and I do owe it all to God. Sorry for getting preachy here, but seriously, I do. God was protecting me, and he's not letting me go for some really strange reason. Even when a guy is in a high-speed chase and hits me from behind and stops, dead stop the vehicle, did not move at all. Yeah, God still uses you even when you're stopped at a stoplight.